Hello everyone. I hope everybody's staying warm on this cold January day. I have a batch of homemade cigars that I made and rolled up out of the tobacco I grew last summer and fall. And what I did is I kind of made a homemade humidor here. What I did is I took this old candy container and I lined it with aluminum foil to help prevent the bottom from rusting. And then I folded over some paper towels and soaked them in water and then wrung them out. And then laid the paper towels in the bottom of the container. Because once these cigars laid there drying, they got really crispy and dry. So what I did is I made a homemade humidor. And what you do is you lightly moisten the paper towels. And you lay the cigars in there. And then what you do is you take the lid and you put it on there for several days. Now you kind of gotta watch and make sure you don't get too much moisture in there or leave it closed up for too long. If you do, just take the lid off and let it sit for a couple of days and dry. And then what you do is you kind of keep an eye on it, and if it feels like the paper towel's getting dry, maybe move the cigars over, put some moisture on the edge there, and just, kind of feel the cigars every so often, make sure you don't get them too moist. And it's kind of a homemade humidor, where you don't necessarily have to go out and buy some expensive humidor. But these are homemade cigars. I dried out some of the tobacco. Then I took the leaves that were green and rolled the dry tobacco up in the leaves and then just let them sit out and dry. And they seem to hold their shape pretty good. As you can see, they stay together. So, stay warm out there, everybody.